He's the guy that wears 10 and plays quarterback. Eli Manning on WFAN asked about the possibility of a trade.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't thought about the trade scenario. Hey, this organization and this is the only team I've ever played for, and the only thing I know, and I love the New York Giants. So, I can't. It's hard to imagine being with another organization. My focus is trying to get a win for the Giants and get prepared to play this next game and see if we can just turn things around and give ourselves an opportunity.
Ian, you think they would do it?
Nope.
Nope. Why not?
Definitely not. And actually, Eli has a no-trade clause, so he probably has more say in his future than anyone else. Remember, he signed a really nice deal several years ago. That no-trade clause, probably the most valuable part of it, I guess, despite all that money. I would be very surprised if Jacksonville, and of course that's a team we're talking about here potentially for Eli Manning, would be interested in him. They have Blake Bortles, who they consider benching. They have Cody Kessler. They don't have a lot of cap space, for instance, and from what I can tell, they believe that on their roster are better quarterback options than anything that is out there. That includes Eli Manning, includes Tyrod Taylor as well.
All right, but maybe you go to Eli and you say, do you want to be here? I mean, look, we're kind of trading everybody. Do you think they could? Do you think we'd ever come to that, Judy?
I don't know. Eli has been pretty consistent over the years, the last few years in particular, in saying he didn't ever want to play anywhere else. He was a Giant. This is all he's ever known. As Ian said, he's got a no-trade clause, so it's in his hands. Look, he clearly sees the handwriting on the wall. He knows this season is lost. It's only on October, and they're already trading away some of their best players. But does Eli want to end his career somewhere else? Does he think that, he's got something to offer that he would want to uproot everything and leave? I don't necessarily see that. I think the Giants will want to handle this delicately. They have a great deal of respect and affection for Eli Manning. We saw that last year. They will want to give him a send-off, an appropriate send-off for a guy that won 2 Super Bowls for this franchise. I think the next step is something that we also talked to John Mara about last week. When do they want to see Kyle Lauletta on the field? And you got to think that that's coming. They've already thrown in the towel on this season in October before their bye week. You've got to think a Kyle Lauletta decision is coming in the next few weeks. Yeah,
and I had said a couple of weeks ago, I had tweeted during the Thursday night game against the Eagles, the next rookie quarterback you will see start this year has to be Kyle Lauletta. You would have to hope, however, that it is done more tactfully and gracefully than it was done last year when Geno Smith was named the starter for that game at Oakland. Right now, Alex Tanney, as you said, Judy, is the backup. He is a journeyman on his 5th or 6th team, rose to prominence doing trick shot videos on YouTube. Kyle Lauletta is the guy that they're very cool trick shot videos. Good to Alex, by the way, for making it here. But you would have to think Kyle Lauletta is the next reasonable answer.